This episode of Technical Difficulties is brought to you by Cox Cable. Cox Cable. You think it stands for coaxial. It doesn't. What's up, Kokomasu? Kokomasu would share news of his master's latest advance in the arcane art of materia manipulation. You'll do this, friend. Have you ever found yourself in an unfortunate situation where your pockets are near to bursting with all manner of materia, save for the sort you wanted the most? Well, I have, and I'll tell you, it felt like I brought a sack full of fishing poles to a gold mine. Now I ask you, what if there was a way to melt down a couple pieces of materia that weren't availing you not, and mold them into a shiny new piece, Nemalia willing, that just might strike your fancy? This most handy procedure is something we like to call shifty making. Rather, that's what Master Mutamix calls it. Myself, I've coined the term transmutation, which I'm hoping might find favor with adventurers like yourself. How's it all work, you ask? I could tell you, but why ask the student when you can learn from the master? You'll find Mutamix right over there, likely jumping out of his boots trying to trade tongue flaps about his discovery.
Shush. Uplander seeks knowledge of shifty makings, yes?
An uplander should make openers with tongue flaps to Mutamix. Process of shifty making of big help use. First be taken 5 need not materia, yes. Melty mix this one, melty mix that one. Shift and squash and big eyes. 5 need not a reborn and 1 shiny new. Shoosh, but shifty making is not simple like crafty making. Nosings of shifty making are much and many, and my uplander brain case, though big for uplander, is small. Uplander need not making worry face. If uplander has many need not materia, bring them to Tenty Ring, and then Mutamix make shifty make for uplander. Unimix will perform materia transmutation for you many times free of charge. Bring the goblin 5 pieces of unwanted materia, and he will transmute them to a single new piece to use as you see fit. That said, materia transmutation remains an inexact science, and for what manner of materia will emerge each time Mutamix works his wonders, not even the goblin genius himself can say. All right. Okay, I thought maybe there was another one of the minions. I didn't see one, though. Northern Thanalan. Mapping realm, Northern Thanalan. This is the first time I've ever been to Northern Thanalan? Really? I guess it is. Weird. I'm interested in a chocobo, Porta. You know the answer to that. Why are you even asking, bro? Just gonna disappoint yourself. I need to be level 40 to do this one. Okay. Just pretend for a minute I don't have anything to do with that, shall we? To be no lush vegetation out this way. Okay, this place seems quite foreboding.
Corellium processing plant. Mordana, huh? Okay. Let's go back to New Gridania. What's this? What's this? Noah Gamdullah wishes the patrons of Carline Canopy would keep a closer eye on their belongings. Oh, as if I'm not busy enough playing Lost and Found. Oh, do forgive me, friend. Once again, one of our customers has departed without her belongings, and I am at a loss for what to do about it. While I understand their adventurers may have cares on their minds, would make my life much easier if they would keep their personal effects in order. But you did not come here to lend an ear to my grumblings. Take this book in question. The face of its owner was unfamiliar to me, but Errol over there seemed quite smitten with her. As with every pretty lass he ever lays eyes on, but that's neither here nor there. Might I trouble you to inquire as to the girl's whereabouts? I found the man to be less than forthcoming ever since I spurned his advances. What's up, Errol? Ah, the sweet thing with the journal. Of course I remember her, and remember her well. Had a smile to warm the heart, and a laugh, a lilt one might say, to tickle the depths of the soul. And she was most eager to hear tales of my many travels, which speaks to a keen and sensitive mind. Jilly, I believe that was her name. No, that's not right. Jilly was a redhead from last week. Oh, damn if I can remember. You must understand, no small number of comely lasses seeks out my company. I dare say keeping all the names and faces straight is an adventure in and of itself. Anyway, the girl spoke of paying a visit to a Kalu Falls before traveling on. Like as not, you'll find her there now, shedding a tear or two at our parting. Do pass along my regards when you see her. She should be readily recognizable in that charming straw hat of hers. All right. Milith Ironheart. I love how he could remember the name, but the quest is like, her name is Milith Ironheart. Go find her, give her stuff. Praise Milith Ironheart. Pardon me, I don't believe we've met. Oh, you have something in mind, you say? Here's the log. My journal, thank the 12. In my haste to escape the clutches of that insufferable mutton-monger, it slipped my mind entirely. Might I be so bold as to ask your name? And Piotr Krodinsk. You have my gratitude, Piotr. It may not look like much, but I count this humble diary among my most prized possessions. Its pages brim with tales of the most heart-stirring sights to be seen in our realm, as told to me by the sensitive souls I've met on my travels across Eorzea, tales that have struck me with a most incurable case of wanderlust. As an adventurer, you too have seen the realm, I'm sure, but I would ask you, Piotr, have you truly seen her, borne witness to Eorzea and her myriads of splendor? Have you stood on the palm-fringed beaches of Costa del Sol just as the sun peeks out over the horizon, its rays kissing the sands beneath your feet? Have you lost yourself in the night sky of the Sagoli, adrift amidst the boundless sea of stars? Oh, but why do I even try to convey with words what must be seen to be appreciated? To our fortune, whithersoever we wander, Eorzea's beauty is but a stone's throw away. If I may quote from my journal, yes, that's the one. Afore the fane, beneath the two that are one, her divine cup runneth over with light ethereal. Such were the conjurer's words, and I would see as she saw. I saw for myself before coming here, and I can assure you the conjurer spoke true. Indulge me, go out there, and look out upon the beauty before you. I would hear your thoughts. Accomplished enough feats to keep the bard singing for a lifetime, lad. Such an achievement should not go unrecognized. And to that end, I'd like you to have this. Consider it a token of my highest esteem. Accrued achievement points have earned you an achievement certificate. Certificates may be exchanged for a special reward of choice by speaking with Jonthus. No, I'm good. Alright. Man, how do I do this? You've looked upon one of Eorzea's stirring vistas, as identified by explorer Lilith Ironheart. Return to Abu Falls and report your sighting. Oh, okay. Not sure what was up there, but alright. We've gone on a sightseeing tour, I guess. Welcome back, Pieter. I trust you were as moved by the sight as I was. The great stone that adorns the entrance to Stillgate Fane is none other than the sky serpent's egg, cast down from the heavens by Nuffican the Matron so long ago. And those mammoth tree trunks, remnants, no doubt, of the primeval forest. Whence did they come? Why did the two great arbors grow as one? This I do not know, but what I do know is that the realm is replete of such beauty, if only one knows where to look. This is what compels me to wonder. Not the promise of power, glory, or riches, but a burning desire to bear witness to all the wonders around us, as wrought by gods and men alike. Though we have just met, the twinkle in your eye tells me that we share certain aesthetic sensitivities. It would be my pleasure to gift you with a sightseeing log of your own. In its pages you'll find my record of the most stirring sights in the realm, both those which I have seen with my own eyes and those which I have thus far, at least, only heard of in my travels. No doubt your adventures keep you occupied, but this is not all the more reason to take the sights as you travel, where both body and mind might enjoy a moment's respite from time to time. And who can say? Perhaps you will discover glorious new vistas that have eluded even me. With that, I wish you safe travels, Pieter. When you have seen all that there is to see, pray return to me. I would have nothing more than to share impressions with a fellow sensitive soul. Now back to the sightseeing log, a compendium of the most beautiful sights to be seen in Eorzea. It's compiled by the explorer Lilith Lionheart. To open it, select the logs in the main menu, followed by sightseeing log. From the snippets of information contained within, identify and seek out the locations described. Note that certain sights may only be properly appreciated at a given time of day or under ideal weather conditions. Perform the designated emote while taking in the sights, and the entry for the corresponding vista will be marked off. When your sightseeing log at hand, go forth and see Eorzea, as few have seen her before. The weather also important in covering a vista, as are the emotes you perform once you've arrived at one. Lilith's impressions will often contain hints of these hidden conditions, though you may still need all of your wits to discover some of the more obscure entries. Once the entry is completed, a rough sketch and information on the location's history will be added to your log. Oh, whatever. Whatever. I had to check. Sometimes that sound means that I'm disconnected from the internet, so I was just checking to make sure. The islands are off to the side there. I'll give them their goods and also do a little dance for them. Walking one is not familiar. Walking one is not familiar to this one. This one does not trust strange walking ones. Strange dancing ones might be a different sort. This expects no such thing. Walking one should go home and leave this one be. Wrong dance. This one would welcome. This one would welcome. Let's see. What's the right voice? Yeah. This one would welcome walking one who moves like these ones. If walking one would talk like this one will answer. This one is a busy one, so walking one should speak with quick tongue. Walking one would bring gift to this one. Walking one is most kind. Walking one brings milk root. Milk root fills this one with great joy. This one gives thanks. Gives many, many thanks. Walking one carries message for elder one. This one will deliver message to elder one. Walking one should not worry. Hello there. We're envoys from Gridania, and we're here to treat with your people. Aye, we've come to pay our respects to your elder, and to learn from him more from your Lord Rama. Who are these ones? The walking ones come from Gridania? Walking one becomes a dancing one and brought milk root, but walking one tricks this one. This one does not like tricks. This one will speak no more. Elder one is busy. Walking one should go home. Go home, you say, but the self-same little soulless have always welcomed Gridanian envoys with open wings. This letter provided by Peter is an oath of peace, penned by the elder Seedseer herself. Would you so refuse us? This one's reasons has no business to walking ones. Elder one has no words for Gridania. Walking ones waste everyone's time. Well, I never. Turned away at the gates. Whoever did we do to deserve such a rude welcome? Was Peter's jig insufficiently jiggy? I am baffled as you, but something tells me recent events have our erstwhile fluttery friends feeling uncommonly wary. It would seem we've no choice but to ask around and see how we might earn their trust. Alright, Ida, what's up? Ida has a notion of how one might earn the Sylph's trust. Say, Pieter, are you in the mood for dancing? That's right, dancing. You went through all the trouble to learn the gift's traditional greeting, but you've greeted hardly any of them. Why, if I were a Sylph, I'd be beside myself with delight to see an adventurer expressing an interest in my culture. Me, of course, I'd be happy to join. Ow, ow, there go the bloody leg cramps of mine acting up again. Alright. Ooh, walking one knows Jolly Dance. Jolly Dance fills this one with good cheer. Let us two be friends. Let's go, Delexia. Walking one is a friend to these ones. Friendly like gracious elder one of Forest City. Knows how to dance into these little ones' hearts. You make me feel like dancing. Walking One would befriend these little ones. This one is overjoyed, but this one keeps the ways of weaving a secret. Even the Walking One learned the secret. Walking One could not weave in the same way. Pieter, would you like to hear the good news or the better news? The good news is that your lovely dancing has brought smiles and high spirits to all of little Solus. The better news, why, I've thoroughly recovered for all those accursed leg cramps. Onward to the next adventure. Papalamo has a notion of how you might endear yourself to the selves of little Solus. Pieter, as an adventurer, you're no stranger to helping distressed folk, I'd wager. Tales of good deeds are quick to spread. The adventurer who comes to the aid of the local populace can go from stranger to hero overnight. No doubt you see what I'm getting at. The sylphs who make their home in Little Solus do so having been driven from their woodland home. Surely they have their fair share of troubles. Seek out the troubled sylphs, and see what might be done to ease their worries. A sound plan, would you not say? That said, the sylphs are not known to share their worries with outsiders. You'd be better off inquiring with Hera Imedia, of the Gridanians who reside here. She's more likely to be privy to the sylphs' troubles. Laxia of Little Solus remains unconvinced of your intentions. Walking Ones may dance with many dances, but this one still doesn't like Walking Ones. Why? Because Walking Ones don't listen, that's why. If Walking One wants to be a friend of this one, Walking One should listen good. This one has itchy spot on back, Walking One should poke it. Teehee, Walking One fell into trap. Touching this one turns Walking One's skin into moss. Teehee, Mossy One's skin turns greener and greener. Mossy One should examine himself. See how silly Mossy One has become. Tee, Walking One is so silly. There is no curse, you silly one. This one is tricked silly one good, yes? This one is smart. Silly one should congratulate this one for being so smart.
Well done. I am impressed.
That's right, silly one. This one is a very, very smart one. Silly one is smart to know this one. Silly one makes this one laugh. This one likes to laugh. Maybe silly one is not so bad after all.
Give me that money. Loxia the Sylph needs help to put down Jiggers.
This one needs help. Please help this one. Vile ones called buzzing jiggas think that this one is food. Attack these ones. Attack whatever little ones go in the forest to bathe in the sunlight. Some of these ones have gone into the forest to lure out vile ones. This one wants Walking One to wait for vile ones, wait nearby and slay vile ones that come. I got you, fam.
Praise be to the elementals. I cannot express how happy I am to see an adventurer with a truly gentle heart. The sylphs of Little Solus are surely in need of aid. Pray, hear me out. Being a temporary settlement, Little Solus wants for amenities, not least of it a stout set of defenses. Consequently, beasts from Malms around here are free to wander in and terrorize the helpless residents. The Zig Gorlins and the Gall gnats that roam these parts are especially troublesome, but slaying one of each should serve as a warning to the rest. Furthermore, perhaps you could gather 3 brownie brushes as well. They play an important role in sylphic culture. I do not know the details, and with such virile beasts prowling the forest, they're not so easily come by. When you're done with the deed, seek out Kumuxio.
He is slow to warm to outsiders, but your good intentions will not be lost on him. My good experience speaks to this. Meeks of the Self would beseech the adventurer's assistance. Oh, walking one, please listen. This one was frolicking in the forest, as this one likes to do. When nasty tusked ones came huffing and puffing and charging, this one was so frightened. This one is too scared to go back in the forest. Walking one can make tusked ones go away, yes? This one would dance for joy. Tusked ones hide in bushes. Walking one should be careful. Sense a hostile presence. Go away from them, you buzzing jiggers. It's a really fortunate name for these things. Kinda wish they'd picked a different one. We defeat the buzzing jiggers at the specified location. With what? Such is my mighty power. I use it to help the little ones. Now for the suspicious thicket. Ears pierced by ear-piercing squeals. We've slain the tusked hog. Check the brownie bush. With a suspicious thicket. Leave him alone. You just poor little sylphs. Grab another brownie bush. Or brownie brush. Another one over here. Now we need to kill one of these gall knots. Walking one has made tusk ones go away? This one can play in the forest again. This one thinks, walking one. This one's forever and ever walking one's friend. Makes the little soul is again in need of adventurer's aid. Helpful one has returned. This one is troubled. When this one run away from nasty tusked one, this one dropped 3 spindles of thread. This one searched Brambly Place over and over, but nothing was found. Oh, woe is this one. Helpful one to help, yes? Dancing one still here? Dancing one can dance all day. This one's trust is not so easily earned. Here's some brownie brush. Dancing one brings brownie brushes for this one. This one can dye thread once more. This one is pleased. Dancing one kills bitey buzzy one. This one hates bitey buzzy once. Dancing one is kind. Too kind. Many walking ones come with these other ones' abode, but few are friendly like dancing one. Perhaps this one was wrong not to trust dancing one after all. These ones must bathe in sunlight to survive. Without sunlight, these ones will fall ill and shrivel away to no one's. Thanks to walking one, these ones can bathe safely in sunlight again. Praise be to walking one. Take some grape juice. Voice of the little soul will trust you with the task. This one asks dancing one for forgiveness. These ones have many troubles since walking ones last came to our abode. This one must be careful, always careful. But dancing one is not like other walking ones. This one can trust dancing one. This one could ask dancing one for help. Strange ones walking ones with bodies of steel came to the home of these ones. This one thinks steel ones came from Empire. When Empire goes, many living ones become dead ones. Trees fall, bushes burn. This one's home is in danger. Danger! This one begs dancing one to help this one no more. Dancing one is friends with these ones and walking ones, yes? Dancing one must help speak these ones here, and walking ones in hut houses, and find out more. This one has bad feeling. This one fears steel ones are after something, but this one will speak no more. Go, dancing one. This one depends on kindness of dancing one. I got you, fam. Strange steel walking ones. Yes, this one has seen. Steel walking ones carry big boxes. Maybe walking ones hunt for shiny treasure. This one likes treasure. Oh, this is not where I meant to be. You know what I mean? Just a little lost. Shush. Shush, this one says. Steel walking ones are scary, like touched ones. This one hates scary, and scary ones have scary friends. Maybe I don't want to do your fate, huh? You ever consider that? Was that money? Men clad in strange armor. Why, now that you mention it, I did see some suspicious types of late. They were gathering deep in the forest. I simply assumed they were adventurers. Fearsome types clad head to toe in steel, you say? Imperial soldiers, there could be no doubt. I couldn't tell you what they're plotting, but I'm sure it's nothing good. Alright, let's get the bramble patch cleared out, and we'll head back. Need to find 3 spindles of thread. One. 2. 3. There you are. Here you go, Mixia. Without thread, this one cannot weave. Whatever is this one to do? Here you go, have some thread. This one's thread. This one can weave again. Helpful One is so kind. This one thanks Helpful One from bottom of this one's heart. This one is happy to see Dancing One return. What did Dancing One learn?
There's lots of craziness afoot.
This one sees. Steel walking ones come from Empire, carry boxes, go walking deep, deep through trees. Had this one thought, steel walking one up to nasty, no good things. This one knows forest well. Steel walking ones try to hide, but this one will find them. This one would borrow Dancing One's map. This one makes mark, right here. This is where steel ones hide, this one knows. Dancing One will go looking for steel ones, yes? Absolutely.
This is what we are after. We must defeat the Empire. It is to keep forests safe.
sense a hostile presence. Interact with the box. Okay. Deliver the quartermaster's log to Kamuxio.
Dancing One is back. This one breathed a sigh of relief. This one was worried. Dancing One found something.
Here's the log. You stayed up to no good.
Dancing One found paper inside a box. This message from Empire? This one can read Walking One's symbols. Paper message says names of food and rocks from inside boxes. This one knows. This one does not understand. Food and rocks mentioned all come from home of these ones. How does Steel Walking Ones know how to find them? Is there Sneaky One hiding behind this one's wings? Snoopy One selling secrets to Steel Walking Ones. This one fears for one's home. The Dancing One has helped much today. Dancing One must promise to always befriend these ones.
I got you, fam. Hi, Potion. Muxio is pining for a wayward friend.
Helpful One arrives at a good time. This one needs one's help. One of the ones named Calaxio ventured outside Little Solace alone. Alone is unsafe. Helpful One must find Calaxio. Calaxio struck west after leaving settlement. Hurry before Calaxio ends up with belly of a beastly one.
Quest accepted.
Dude, you're in trouble.
What? Walking One wants this one to return to Little Solace? Don't make this one laugh. This one is weary of living with those who are not like these ones. This one wants to be alone. This one relies on Walking Ones for everything. No better than those ones who summoned a Primal One. Small wonder this one chose to leave. This one thought it a likely place to build a home, but then Meddling One arrives, forces this one to go deeper into the forest. Meddling One's forbidden from following this one. Away with Meddling One. What? Calaxio refused to return to these ones and went deeper in the forest? But this one saw Touch Ones lurking in the forest. Helpful One must hurry and find Calaxio. Helpful One should search the spools of thread in the forest floor. Those things that will lead Helpful One to Calaxio. But hurry before Touch Ones take Calaxio away.
Alright. Just walking through the forest at night. Nothing to be concerned about. Black bat following. going, doing things a black bat does out here. How you doing, Claxio? Let's go. Meddling One is back. This one told Meddling One to be gone. Tell Kumuxio that this one will never go back. Never. Touched ones? Touched one should go away too. This one is a good one. Everyone should just leave this one alone. Be on guard, Pieter. Those cells have been tempered, right under the thrall of the primal Rama. Akin to the Jama tempered by a Ifrit, these cells exist only to serve their deity. Do not answer the words, only steal. I take no pleasure to this, but it must be done. I'm gonna murder some Sylvians. This is a good one. You never go to bad ones. Meddling one, not smart to anger this one. Mobile? Things were going mobile, and things were going so well. No, not Stinky One. Stinky One's scary. Stinky One stinks makes his head go away. Doing that right about this mobile, ignore it and focus your attack on the six. Because Peter, Palamo can handle, and I can handle the beast. Yep, I can't bear this stench much longer. Do the best I can to dispatch the sylphs. Duty complete. Mobile is left. This one is safe? This one was so scared. Claxio. I have been so worried, so very worried. Is Claxio unharmed? Still in possession of wits? Clamuxio and Meddling One is... Well, why are you two here? These two came to rescue Claxio. That Claxio is safe fills this one with joy. Clamuxio, forgive this one. This one did not mean to run away from Little Solace. This one was just afraid. These ones who live with Little Solace were changing, becoming friendly with other ones. This one feared that these things were forgetting who these ones are, like Touched Ones did. This one was wrong. This one can see that now. Meddling, helpful one. This one is grateful. This one will return to Little Solace, to be with Clamuxio and friendly ones. Well, you could... Oh, that should see to that. What say we return to Little Solace as well? I, for one, could do with a nice hot bath. Level's no longer synced. Time to report back. Definitely should fight Lazy for you at the highest rating possible. Crazy, since I wasn't even attempting it and did nothing for it. Muxio.
This one thought Claxio was gone forever. Helpful One saved Claxio. Now this one may be family again. This one has known many walking ones, even many kind walking ones. But Helpful One is the kindest and strongest of all. Helpful One is a hero to these ones. Helpful One would bring these ones and walking ones closer together. This one knows. This one would take Helpful One to see Elder One. But Elder One is...
Now speed in Little Alaska has increased. Now speed in Lower Alaska has increased. Now speed in Central Shroud has increased. Now speed in Eastern Shroud has increased. Now speed in Western Thanalan has increased. Now speed in Central Thanalan has increased. Kamuxio has a confession to make to you.
This one must ask kind one's forgiveness. This one made promise to take kind one to see Elder One, yes? But this one cannot. This one cannot because Elder One is not here. Elder One is not anywhere. Elder One went into forest yesterday and has not come back. This one is worried. Elder One often goes into forest, but never for this long. Kind One will help find Elder One, yes? Near where Elder One disappeared is the home of Walking One named Buscaron. Buscaron may know what happened to Elder One. This one would talk to Buscaron, but Walking Ones do not always trust these ones. Would Kind One talk to Buscaron for this one? And Kind One comes from Gridania, yes? Is Gridania live many Kind Ones, yes? This one begs of Kind One. Please go to Gridania and ask fellow Kind Ones for help, and pray hurry. These ones are not safe until Elder One returns.
Alright. Heck, they're almost done. Got very little of anything done, but I got something done. That's all that matters. Oh, okay. To New Gridania. I'm going to save, and we'll pick this up tomorrow. No, Monday. Sunday. We'll pick this up on Sunday. Monday I will be doing stuff for waifu, actually. Okay. Alright. Should be it for now. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day and see you on Sunday morning.